Hello and welcome back to Underdog Investing. So today I'd like to talk about Virgin Galactic, and I want to start by congratulating anyone who is an investor of Virgin Galactic. Well done for holding the stock through the ups and the downs. I'm sure you're reaping the rewards of this now. So before I jump into the video, I'll be grateful if you can celebrate with me by smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel for future updates. So starting with the stock price, you can see that we're near the end of the trading day for Monday, the 1st of February. And we're at around $45.50, which is about 22–23% up in this particular trading day so far. And if you have a look at the 1 month chart, you can see that we're up almost 135%, which is just incredible. So the question is, what's actually causing this particular increase today? To answer that, we have a look at the Virgin Galactic Twitter page. And I'm sure most of you are aware that we had a test flight back in December, and that didn't go quite to plan. And since then, we've been waiting for an announcement regarding the next test flight. And finally, we've heard from Virgin Galactic. So just 9 hours ago, they tweeted, "Preparation is underway for a rocket-powered test flight of Spaceship Two Unity from Spaceport America, New Mexico. The flight window will open on February the 13th with opportunities to fly throughout the month pending weather conditions and technical readiness." So the important thing to gather from this particular tweet is that the flight window will open on February the 13th, meaning that we can fly from February the 13th onwards. So it doesn't have to be on the particular day. The reason for this is that we want to ensure that the weather conditions and the technical readiness is all perfect before we actually have a flight. And this is because the success of this particular test flight is crucial to the success of Virgin Galactic as a company, especially as we had a recently failed test flight. We really can't afford to have a second failed test flight. So moving on to the next tweet, steps to prepare vehicles, pilots, teams and facilities have begun, with safety procedures a top priority. The flight will be conducted by essential personnel only. No media will be on site in accordance with company and state COVID-19 protocols. So this isn't a massive issue. We had a similar thing back in December due to the COVID restrictions, and we had no media on site, but they were very good at updating us, especially during the actual test flight. They were updating us minute by minute using the Virgin Galactic Twitter. So I think a similar thing will happen this time around. And the final tweet is, following this flight, and in line with normal procedures, the team will complete an extensive data review which will inform the next steps in the test flight program. So what I really like about this particular tweet is that it shows that Virgin Galactic as a company is really forward thinking. So they're not just looking at the next test flight, they're looking at the flight after that and the steps after this next test flight. And the reason why this is important is it shows the confidence that Virgin Galactic have in their team and the ability of them to succeed and become operational, which is very bullish for us as an investor. So this is all the information on their Twitter page. They've given us a little bit more information on their website. So I just want to go through the important bits. So this is released today on their website, so Virgin Galactic Flight Test Program Update. So the test flight will be crewed by 2 pilots and will carry research payloads as part of the NASA Flight Opportunities Program. So similar to the previous test flight back in December, we're hoping to release some NASA payloads into suborbit. Obviously, we weren't able to do that previously due to the fact that we didn't actually reach suborbit, but we're hoping that this time around we can do that successfully. A key objective of the upcoming flight will be to test the remedial work that has been completed since the December 12, 2020 flight when the onboard computer halted ignition of the rocket motor. The team has since conducted the root cause analysis, completed the corrective work required and carried out extensive ground testing. The next stage will be to assess and verify this work during a rocket-powered flight. So what's really good about this particular paragraph is that we can see that the previous test flight was on the 12th of December, and that didn't go to plan, as I said. But it's only just over a month and a half since then, and we've managed to actually identify the issue and fix the issue and come up with a new flight window in that short period of time. So that's actually a very good thing, and it shows how quickly Virgin Galactic are able to work. And finally, the The flight will incorporate all of the original test objectives from the previous test flight, including evaluating elements of the customer cabin, testing the live stream capability from the spaceship to the ground, and assessing the upgraded horizontal stabilizers and flight controls during the boost phase of the flight. So again, this goes back to the point that we can see that Virgin Galactic are very confident in their abilities to become operational. Otherwise, they wouldn't be testing things like customer cabin, testing the live stream capability. These are all things which are important for customer satisfaction. And if you just imagine Justin Bieber, if he was up in suborbit and the actual live stream stopped working, that would be a disaster, wouldn't it? So it is very important to do these things before they become operational, which is looking to be very soon. Okay, so that is the end of the update. Going back to the stock price, we can see that we've actually had an amazing run so far. And I think it's due to a combination of factors. The first one being the fact that ARC recently announced that they will be creating a space fund, and we know that ARC already hold Virgin Galactic in one of their other funds, so we're most likely going to see ARC add Virgin Galactic into their space fund. So that's the first thing. The second thing is this whole Wall Street Bets Reddit investor thing, which where they're basically targeting stocks which are highly shorted. And I have a feeling that Virgin Galactic, because it's so highly shorted, they're probably targeting this stock as well. And that's probably one of the reasons why we've seen this increase as well. And the final thing is today we've seen the test flight announcement. So I feel like these three factors have created a perfect storm for Virgin Galactic to just skyrocket. And the good thing about this is that we've still got plenty of other catalysts which can bring us even higher. So I'm still extremely bullish about the stock, although I personally cannot predict what's going to happen in the short term. So it may go higher or it may go lower. I do think that in the long term, we will see this stock at a significantly higher price. So that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, I'll be grateful if you can smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you found it useful in any way, please do share this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.